So let's talk about the miles of TNT. TNT is the second phase that you go into at Prime, and that stands for trainer and trainee. So you're doing loads with an actual trainer that's teaching you how to deliver loads, how to deal with shippers, deal with receivers, how to do the paperwork, how to use the macros. You're going to be doing a lot of that stuff on TNT. You're going to be getting like your eyes open to the business side of everything. So during PSD, you learned how to drive, you learned how to back, you learned how to pre-trip your truck, you learned how to be safe. So you move on to TNT. Right now, Prime is doing 50,000 miles is what they're doing. So if you take 50,000 miles and you divide it by 5,000 miles a week, then that's about how long it's going to take. You got to remember that you're going to take off a week sometime during that time, and you might take off some more time during that, other than that too. So it might take a little bit longer than that, but I tell people I average that. But there's also another way to get that mileage down. So if you come here to Prime and you might not even think about running a team truck right now, you're more worried about getting your license. So, you know, that's your main focus. We're right. Main focus, getting our license at that point. But also, think about the people that you meet here. Start thinking about, maybe, could I do a team truck with this guy? So if you start looking for somebody that's willing to do a team truck, right now at Prime, what they're doing is, if you can find somebody that will run team with you, you will only have to do 30,000 miles on TNT, and then you'll make a commitment for 120 days as a team truck running team loads. So there's that option to shorten your miles right there with your TNT trainer. So you'll find somebody that, like another student. What I've been doing is kind of having a couple of my students get together to run a team truck for that time, because it's number one is it's going to be more money. So you take your $700 guarantee for the first 30,000 miles. That's what you're going to make a week, is that $700 guarantee. Well, if you jump on the team truck, you will be upgraded at that time, and you'll start making the cent per mile that a team truck does. And it's a way that Prime is promoting team trucks right now. So you just jumped your money up, and you shortened your TNT miles, because now you and another student, y'all just got together, y'all are both new, y'all can help each other get those miles done, help each other out whenever y'all need help, like backing or driving. Y'all can help each other out, and you're going to be making more money. So you stay on that team truck for a while, run the rest of that commitment out together, making more money. Instead of doing 50,000 miles at $700 guaranteed a week, you're now making, who knows, like $1,200 a week, $1,400 a week, $1,600 a week. You're running really hard, you made it up to $1,800 a week. You'll start seeing that team money. So after you finish the commitment for that team to finish those miles, you can either split up, you can go lease from there, you can go company from there, y'all can split up, or you can stay together. Maybe the money's good and you're taking advantage of it, because, you know, team money's real good if you're on the company side. Like, that's some of the best money you can make. So you stay team and just keep on running together. Y'all get along great. You can both see this working relationship work out, or y'all can make a decision to say, you know what, let's stay team together until we have like 9-10 months worth of experience, and then we can become trainers doing TNTs. So right there, you're upping yourself. You're bringing yourself even higher in pay. So you start doing TNTs, your money's going to jump up to somewhere like maybe $1,800 a month to like $2,000 a month, something like that. So it's going to be more money for you, because now you have a student with you. You're doing his TNT. It's pretty much you have a teammate again. You'll be able to teach him what you learned so far. So whenever you come out here to Prime, keep that in mind, that you can shorten your miles. Instead of doing 30,000 miles at $700 a week, say you're in a bad situation and you're all like, man, I really need more than the $700 a week, because I have bills to pay, my family needs to eat. Let's go ahead and find me a teammate that I went to class with, and we can hook up and do our team truck together and start making money after 30,000 miles. So like that, to get 30,000 miles is going to take about 5,000 miles a week. That's going to take you, what, 6 weeks to get that? And maybe you took some home time for a week or something. So you can get those miles real fast done, and then you will be on a team truck running team. You'll be upgraded, you run as a team, and you'll be making more money. So definitely look into it. Look into finding somebody out here that you can team with, that you're compatible with, that you can team with, because it's going to get you to making your own money faster, and you're going to be able to see what a team truck makes. So I definitely say get out there and talk to other students, see if you can find somebody compatible with you, and do the 30,000 mile plan. That way you can get out of that TNT phase faster. And who knows, you might find you a good teammate and you're like, hey, let's just run together. And you necessarily don't have to be from the same area, the same state. Like, you could get you, like, say I'm from Texas and I found a teammate from Florida. That works out too, because think about it like this. Say y'all both wanted to take time off. You just tell one of the guys, hey, you take the truck home with you. That is going to take you a couple days to get home. So right there, you just gained you 2 more days off. So you got 2 days off from him just getting to his home to take his time off. Then your normal 4 days off. And then it's going to take 2 to 3 days for him to get back to you. So right there, you gain some more days off. So you're off a week. And then next time you go home, you take the truck home. You go drop him off, and you'll get a load back to Texas to take your home time, and he got extra time off. Or we'll just say that you need a week off, like in a couple months. So you're all like, hey man, what I want you to do is I'm going to take a week off, and I need you to just drive this truck until I'm done with whatever I have going on. So I mean, you can work it to your advantage being in a team truck also. But just remember, like, instead of 50,000 miles, you're knocking it down to 30,000 miles. If you go on TNT, say you find somebody that y'all would be compatible, and y'all keep talking and you have each other's number, and both of y'all are all like, man, my TNT trainer, I can't get along with this guy. I can't do 50,000 miles with this guy. And you're still talking to your buddy. You might be like, hey, since you're not getting along with your TNT trainer, I'm not getting along with my TNT trainer. Let's hook up at 30,000 miles and let's do the team truck from then on. So then you got out of the situation that you might have not been liking too much. You get out of that situation and you get put on a team truck together to finish your miles out. This is just something to look at. Like, I really stress to look into this, because I think it's a good program. Like, I would even step out on a limb and say that, hey, we should just move to this program. Like, you do it 30,000 miles with your TNT trainer, and then we'll put 2 guys that just finished their 30,000 miles together on a truck and let them run team for a while and see how they do, you know, as a trial phase until they can go solo. You know, you never know. You might fall in love with teaming. Teaming solo life is kind of hard. It's like 10-hour break and I'm up driving again. I might be driving nights today, days tomorrow. You know, it's a random schedule. It's whatever the load needs is what you're gonna drive. But on a TNT truck, you and your teammate can set your own hours, and like, if you want to drive at night, you can drive at night. He can drive during the day. Or if he wants to drive at night, he can drive at night. You can drive during the day. You can kind of set your own hours. I worked a 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. schedule, so that worked out for me and my old teammate that I used to have. And you knew when you were going to go to bed. You knew when you were going to stop every day. There wasn't no question about it. And y'all worked together and got the job done. And I was making great money in a team truck. I was making way more money than I was making whenever I went solo. So every time, like my teammate went out for back surgery once, and he was off for his back again later on. But like during that solo time, I was all like, man, I wish my teammate would hurry up and come back, because honestly, it was more money, more miles, more money. So I would strongly suggest you get out there and make you some friends while you're here at Prime, and keep people in touch. Keep in touch with people. That way you can start getting a game plan. Hey, what about this? We do 30,000 miles. We'll hook up and we'll run teams together. We'll make good money. You know, start getting that plan. The quicker that people get to making their own money, the better off it is. Because I remember coming into Prime and I was stressing bills. I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This TNT money's not enough. You know, yada yada yada. Well, I found out that once I got to the team money, I was like, dang, I can make this. Like I like this team money. Like I'm staying with it. You know, it's great money. But definitely take a look into that. Instead of doing 50,000 miles TNT, let's try and knock it down to 30,000 miles and start making your own money. So if you like my videos, hit the subscribe button. Also ring the bell, get the notifications for my videos. Thanks for watching. I'm going to let y'all go with that. Something to think about.